Hi, hello, and welcome, guys. Today, we are going to see what is GraphQL. Have you heard this word before? GraphQL. We may all think the GraphQL is a database or backend server, right? Come on, it's a very interesting thing. GraphQL is not a database. GraphQL is a query language API. We all already know about REST API, right? Similar for that. We'll see the history and why this GraphQL is introduced. So GraphQL is a open source database query language. It's a server side application. It was originally introduced in 2015, but whenever you have search in Google, it will say 2015. Yes, 2015 only officially it was released, but 2012 itself it got it founded and directly used for the project. So who developed this GraphQL? Yes, Facebook is the one developed this GraphQL. Why they have developed this GraphQL? So what is the use of that? Yes, at the initial time, 2012 something, initially the Facebook is only in web page. They planned to move that to mobile app development, so they started working on the mobile app development. There they faced an issues like slowness. Why they faced an issues to communicating to mobile app to backend services? They have used REST APIs. Mostly you guys know REST API. When you are feeding larger JSON data, it will get slow, right? So initially Facebook has a lot of customers, so at the time Facebook is facing an very slowness in the mobile app. So they planning to create a own API. So that is GraphQL. We have n number of APIs for our application. For example, for login, we have one sign-in API. For logout, we have logout API, like that. When we are having an application, n number of APIs we need to handle, n number of routes we need to handle. But when you are moving to GraphQL, it's a query language, right? Only one API endpoint should be handled in server side and front end side. So that's the big advantage of GraphQL. Let's say initially when you're opening a Facebook, we are not getting all the tons of data. We'll get only a limited data, like only 20 posts. When you're opening a comment section, we will get only 10 comments. After that, when you're scrolling down only, we will able to get other n number of feeds. Like, so here, each and every time when you're scrolling, we need to make an API call. We need to get a response from the backend side. Then we need to show it here. So this phase, we faced a lot of delays. Facebook has faced a lot of delays, so they have introduced GraphQL. So GraphQL, it's more like two phase. DB is always watching GraphQL is giving a request or not, like that. So whenever the data is required, the GraphQL will query the data directly to database and get updated to your front end. It's a main one. So GraphQL may not face much difference when compared to our REST API, only for our smaller application. When you are using very small application, GraphQL may not give a much differences. But when you are facing a or creating a larger app, at the time GraphQL will give a major difference. For example, when a celebrities give a post, millions of likes, millions of comments will come. At the time, the REST API will fail here. The major problem here is, for introducing GraphQL, backend has to write lot of code here to communicate to GraphQL. The proper communication is needed here. The backend has to give a proper database structure, keys, and schemas, all those things. That's the biggest part here. Let's say when you're using a REST API, the backend is giving a whole data to us, but in front end we need to make the necessary data arrangements, and then later only we are showing that part is getting reduced here. The one major thing, the GraphQL can support lot and lot of languages like JavaScript, Python, C++, Ruby, Haskell, etc. The luckily JavaScript is supporting. Yes, guys. The one more point I just need to show here is GraphQL has two stages. The one is mutation stages, another one is query stages. So mutation is nothing but user has to write a data or delete a data or update a data. That is called the mutation. The query is user is getting a data from our database. That is query. Hope you guys learned new things today. Bye bye guys.